Hello again, young bibliophiles. Miss Stacey here, and we're going to read a couple stories with puppies today. First we have is Pig the Pug, and this is by Blabey. I think I missed a page already. Here we go. Pig the Pug. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say he was greedy and selfish in most every way. A pug is a kind of dog. I'm sure you all know that, but some people don't. He lived in a house with a wiener dog, Trevor. But when was he nice to him? I'll tell you, never. You've got some great toys there, poor Trevor would say. But Pig would just grumble, "They're mine, go away." That's not nice. But it might be more fun, Trevor said to Pig, if we both played together. Well, Pig flipped his wig. These are sticking together. "No, they are mine. Didn't you hear? Only mine. You keep your paws off them. They are mine, mine, mine. I know what your game is. You want me to share. But I'll never do that. I won't, and I swear." That is not a very nice way to be, is it? And with that, he proceeded to gather his stuff and make a big pile with a huff and a puff. And once he had gathered them up in a pile, he howled from the top with a satisfied smile. "There," shouted Pig. "Now you won't get my loot. It's mine, 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 so why don't you scoot?" But just at that moment, poor Trevor could see the pile was wobbling. Oh, dear me. Watch out up there, good Trevor did cry. The shame of it was, well, pugs cannot fly. He fell out of the window, didn't he? Well, now these pages do not want to turn. These days it's different, I'm happy to say. It's so very different in most every way. Look at all the toys, and Trevor chewing on one. He's happy. Yes, Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend, and they both play together. And there's Pig. And there's silly Trevor. While Pig's on the mend. Look at the silly poor pug. He got hurt just a little bit, didn't he? You shouldn't be selfish, should you? It's always nice to share with your friends. And we've got a little flannel story today. Since it's still cold outside, and we might get some snow, we're going to talk about snowflakes. So we have one little snowflake. He falls on a shoe. There's one. He calls for a friend, and then there are two. One, two. Two little snowflakes hanging in a tree. Another drops in, and then there are three. One, two, three. Three little snowflakes stuck to the door. The wind blows again, and then there are four. One, two, three, four. Four little snowflakes having lots of fun, playing hide and seek in the morning sun. I like the snow. I know a lot of people don't, but I would really like to go out and play in the snow. Maybe we'll get some before winter's over. We have another book with puppies and dogs. It's called My Truck is Stuck. And this is by Kevin, Lewis, and Daniel Kirk. It's a fun little story. If I can make the pages turn. Dump truck coming down the road. Dump truck hauling a great big load. Round and round the wheels they roll. Round and round. Look at those gophers. They dug a hole into a hole. The truck hit the hole. That big load of bones. Rotten luck, can't go. My truck is stuck. Gears grind, the engines roar, but the truck won't go. Not 1 inch more. Well, that was a big hole too, wasn't it? Help! Please help! Does anyone know how to make my stuck truck go? He's got a big sign that says, "Help, please help." Beep, beep, here comes a car full of travelers, traveling far. Rotten luck, can't go, my truck is stuck. Tug and tow, 2 engines roar, but the truck won't go, not 1 inch more. We got 1 car and 1 truck makes 2. Help, please help. Does anyone know how to make my truck stuck go? Stuck, yeah, struck. Stuck truck go. That's a tongue twister. Beep, beep. Here comes a van driven by a moving man. Rotten luck. Can't go. My truck is stuck. Drag and draw, tug and tow. 3 engines roar, but the truck won't go. Help, please help. Does anyone know how to make my stuck truck go? Beep, beep. Here comes a Jeep up a hillside, very steep. Rotten luck. I can't go. My truck is stuck. Heft and haul, tug and tow, 4 engines roar. The stuck truck still won't go. 1, 2, 3, 4 engines. Look at that. What are those silly gophers doing? They're taking the bones, aren't they? Help, please, help. Does anyone know how to make my stuck truck go? Beep, beep. Here comes a bus full of youngsters. What a fuss. Their sign says, go, team, go. They've been to a ball game, haven't they? Rotten luck. Can't go. My truck is stuck. And look at those gophers. They're pulling all those bones out of the back. Lug and lurch, tug and tow, 5 engines roar. The truck won't go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks. 5 cars, rather. Honk, honk! No need to panic. Here comes a tow truck with a mechanic. Mr. Mechanic, I'm sure you know how to make my stuck truck go. Sure, to move it on its way, just hook it up, and then you'll say, I'm gonna hook up that tow truck. What luck! My truck is not stuck. Look at that. They hooked it all up and pulled it right out of that hole. And the tow truck drivers each got a bone. Vroom, vroom. Now car and van and Jeep and bus all move on without a fuss. And the dump truck rolls on down the road on its way to deliver. What's it going to deliver? A great big load. Except the gophers got all the bones. I think that's a cute story. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
Hi everyone, welcome to Craft Time. What we're going to be making today is this great Valentine's Day truck. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some construction paper, like 4 different colors. White for the little window. You can use pink, red, blue, whatever you want. It doesn't have to be the color that I'm doing it. You're going to need large popsicle sticks. So you're going to need 3 whole ones and 1 half one. Then you're going to need some markers, or you can paint the sticks, whichever you want. You're going to need scissors and glue. I'm using hot glue. You can use hot glue at home, but you'll have to have, you know, an adult help you with that. The reason why I'm using hot glue, it's just it dries faster and I can show your craft. But if you use regular glue, you can just let it dry over time and then just keep doing it. And then, of course, I don't know if I told you scissors. So what you need first is to color your sticks, whether you do it with markers or with paint. It's up to you. All right, so we've got our sticks colored. And what I did was I just went down, I started from the back, because that way if you have any glue that's sticking out, it won't show in the front. So I just went down the line. Like I said, you can do that with regular glue. And then I just put them side by side. If I can get it to do it, there we go. So, and then the same with the third stick. Oops, lots of glue that one. Okay, so we're gonna put the other one on there, and the hot glue kind of glues faster. So then we're gonna take your half a stick and you kind of measure it to see. Okay, so to see if it'll have enough to be on all 3 sticks in the back. And the reason why I'm putting that there is just to keep it together and sturdy. Ow, and that's another reason why you have to have a adult with hot glue. Okay, so there we go. So it should look like that in the back. Okay, so now I'm going to draw like a little window right here. And I just had some scrap paper that I wanted to use. And you just can free draw it, or you can be a little more careful with drawing than I do. So there's your window. And then I just cut out a little square of the white, but you can do whatever color you want. So I can make it so I can draw the person on the inside driving the truck. So I draw a little steering wheel right here, a little stick person right there, and just one arm holding on, or you can do two, whatever you want. And I put a smiley face on mine. So what you do is you glue the white piece of paper with your stick guy onto your window. Make sure you put it all the way down at the bottom, like that. And then I'm going to use the hot glue again because it dries faster for me to do this on video for you guys. So I'm just putting a little glue there. Don't put it all the way up to the front because you know you have to have your hood of your car. And then I'm going to cut like a half a circle, and that's going to be my headlight. So it should look like that. And then we're going to put a little glue there. And it should look like that. Ooh. Alright, so now we're going to make some wheels. I chose black to make some wheels, so it's up to you. So I just folded a piece of paper like I do usually, so I can cut 2 out of 1. Alright, and then I'm going to put a little glue down for the wheels.
Looking good, Miss Heather.
Thank you. And my last trick before I go is a magnet.
Woo!
Woo woo!
Stick it on the fridge.
That's right. Alright, this one I think you'll have to use hot glue to put the magnet down for it to stick. And then your last thing is your heart, because you're going to be carrying a heart in the back of your truck, right there. And you can write whatever you want on there. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Love you, Sis. Whatever you want. And you put it in the bed of the truck, and then you're carrying your heart to someone for Valentine's Day. All right, there's our craft, and if you want any of the pieces to go with the craft, you can pick them up at the library. If you have any questions, give us a call. Have a good day.